There's one behavior that terrifies modern women more than anything else. Not because it's abusive or disrespectful, because it completely neutralizes the power they're used to having over men. And 99% of guys have been trained out of doing it, which is exactly why you should be doing it more. I'm talking about something so simple yet so rare that when women encounter it, they don't know how to respond. All their usual tactics stop working, all their manipulation fails. They lose control of the dynamic entirely, and it drives them absolutely crazy. Here's what makes this powerful. This isn't about being mean or playing games. This is about refusing to participate in dynamics where you're expected to sacrifice your standards, boundaries, and self-respect to maintain female approval. And modern women are terrified of men who won't play that game anymore. Today, I'm revealing exactly what this behavior is, why it scares them so much, and why you need to start doing it immediately if you want genuine respect and attraction. Let's go. Here it is. The behavior that terrifies modern women. Walking away the instant your boundaries are violated without explanation, negotiation, or second chances. Not threats to leave, not warnings, not discussions about how she made you feel. Just immediate, permanent exit the moment she crosses a line you've established. No drama, no explanation, just gone. This terrifies modern women because they're used to men who negotiate their boundaries, who give second chances, who can be convinced to tolerate disrespect through tears, sex, or promises to change. Men they can manipulate back into compliance. But a man who simply exits when boundaries are crossed, that's a man who values himself more than he values access to her. That's terrifying because it means she has no leverage, no way to manipulate, no control. Let me break down why this works and why you need to adopt it immediately. Why women are terrified of this. First, it demonstrates that you're actually willing to lose her. Most men threaten boundaries but never enforce them. They say, if you do that again, I'm leaving, then stay when she does it again. This teaches her the boundaries are negotiable. But when you simply leave without warning, without discussion, you've proven your boundaries aren't threats or negotiations. They're actual lines that, when crossed, result in automatic exit. This is terrifying because she realizes she can't manipulate her way back. Second, it removes her ability to use emotional manipulation. Women are masters at using tears, anger, or affection to make men back down from enforcing boundaries. I'm sorry, I was just upset. Please don't leave. Most men cave. But when you're already gone before she can deploy these tactics, they're useless. You're not there to be manipulated. You didn't stick around for the crying or the explanation or the promise to change. You valued your boundary more than her emotional performance. Third, it forces immediate consequences instead of endless chances. Modern dating culture has taught women they can disrespect men repeatedly because men will keep giving chances. He's not really going anywhere, so I can keep doing what I want. But a man who exits immediately after boundary violation forces instant consequences. She doesn't get warnings. She doesn't get chances to fix it. Her action had immediate cost. This is terrifying because it means her behavior actually matters and has real consequences. Fourth, it demonstrates outcome independence. You're clearly not desperate to keep her around. You'll walk away from attraction, chemistry, history, all of it if your standards aren't met. This signals that you have options, or at minimum, you value your self-respect more than you value her presence. This outcome independence is rare and therefore terrifying. She's used to men who need her more than they need their dignity. A man who'll choose dignity over her access. That's someone she can't control. This isn't about being harsh or unforgiving. This is about having actual standards and enforcing them without negotiation. First, it protects your self-respect. Every time you tolerate boundary violations, you're teaching yourself you're not worth respecting. Every time you enforce boundaries through exit, you're reinforcing your own value. Second, it filters for quality women. Women with genuine respect for you won't violate clear boundaries. Women who don't respect you will test boundaries constantly. Immediate exit filters out the second group fast. The right woman responds to your boundaries with respect. The wrong woman responds with testing and violation. Immediate exit removes wrong women from your life before they waste years of your time. Third, it actually increases attraction from quality women. Women say they want negotiation and second chances, but they're attracted to men who have standards they won't compromise. A man who will walk away from her if she crosses lines is a high-value man. That's attractive to women worth having. Fourth, it saves time and energy. Instead of endless discussions about why she shouldn't disrespect you, instead of managing her emotions and negotiating your standards, you just exit. Clean, simple, no energy wasted on someone who doesn't respect you. When you adopt this standard, everything shifts. Women who would have wasted your time disrespecting you never get past the first violation. Women who respect men sense immediately that you're different and treat you accordingly. You stop having endless discussions about respect because your boundaries are enforced through action, not conversation. Women learn fast that crossing your lines means instant loss of access to you. Your self-respect increases because you're actually living according to your standards instead of negotiating them away. You become the man who won't tolerate disrespect, not the man who talks about not tolerating it while accepting it repeatedly. Quality women are more attracted to you because they sense your genuinely high value. Only high-value men can afford to walk away instantly when standards are violated. Low-value men negotiate because they're desperate to keep any female attention. Let me bring this together. Modern women are terrified of men who walk away instantly when boundaries are violated without explanation or second chances. This terrifies them because it removes their ability to manipulate, forces immediate consequences, and demonstrates you value yourself more than you value their presence. You should do this more because it protects self-respect, filters for quality, increases attraction, and saves energy. Establish clear boundaries once, exit immediately when they're violated, and never return regardless of her attempts to negotiate. Stop being the man who threatens consequences but never enforces them. Become the man who has clear standards and simply exits when they're not met. The right women will respect this. The wrong women will be terrified of it and eliminate themselves from your life. If this challenged you to raise your standards and actually enforce them through action instead of words, subscribe. I'm showing you how to command respect through behavior, not begging. Hit subscribe so you learn how to become the man women can't manipulate and quality women genuinely respect.